The last time we summoned for this guy, we summoned him 2 LD5s, Han and Van Cliff. So he said he's not really expecting too much today, considering the last time he's got some other LD5s too. That has nothing to do with us, I'm sure. But he said he's not expecting too much today. We are doing a lot of premium summons. We also have some wind, fire, water. We're not doing all of these. We're just doing... We'll do up to... We'll leave him 300 because he says he wants to do... he wants to do summons when the non-Street Fighter... when the non-Street Fighter versions come out. Really? The non-Cookie Run Kingdom versions come out. The Summoner's War versions of these units come out. So, we'll do these elementals. I don't really expect too much out of these, though. Let's see what we have going on for... Because we don't always do this. We oftentimes do this when we have, like, mysticals and a lot of stuff like that. Take a look at any of the new... Oh, never mind. There's nothing. There's a lot... Actually, there's a lot more games now on this list. They're not good, but I'm looking at the Google pre-registration. Gee, there's extra games. They're just bad. We'll take a look, I suppose, at the rest of these extra games, and we'll see. Because this is some stuff that I wasn't... okay. I mean, things like... Do we really need to mention things like Bubble Shooter Kingdom? Actually, I think we already talked about that. But there are some things that I have not seen before. There's still the same 20 things that have been on this list for forever. Marvel Snap, I thought that already came out. That is coming out next month. And then I took a little bit more, because I thought it was coming out the 18th, which already passed. And I was looking at some more, like, to try to gauge how much hype people were going to have for that game. Because it's basically a card game. It's a Marvel card game. It looks like nobody has any hype for it. There's a lot of Marvel games already out, but... Yeah, because I was expecting actually to be... Oh, Super Planet. Wait a second. Super Planet does... Who else do they do? They do something else. Zeon the Magic Scrolls? No. Swordmaster Story? What else? Raising Archangel? They just do a bunch of chibi stuff. Maybe Zeo and the Magic Scrolls was the thing that I was thinking of that they did. Hey, we got a Malaka. Very nice. What was I thinking of that Super Planet did? I don't know. I probably just saw them. Because Swordmaster Story, Vaughn's Quest, and Zeon the Magic Scrolls, I've seen those games before, so maybe I just keep seeing their name over and over again. Idle RPG. Oh no, we don't need that. So Millistar Raiders, oh, it's crap. It's just another Idle RPG. It's just a 2D Idle RPG. The Twins Offline Ninja game. What is this? It looks like just a Metroidvania style. Yeah, it looks like a Metroidvania style game. Oh, hold on. Am I actually, if I click on something, am I actually going to get the... I want to not have anything crazy open up. Yeah. Looks like a Metroidvania style game. Offline game. Those almost don't exist anymore. Because they need it to be always online because microtransactions, and they need to track all of your everything. Oh my, you guys don't, oh, a lot of you probably don't know this. You probably should, so we should probably talk about it. Video games, mobile games, well, PC games and other games, mostly mobile games though, they track a lot of stuff on your habits in games that they don't really talk about, but like how long you spend doing this, doing that, how long you play, what times of day you play. Like, they will track a lot of that stuff. So just FYI, if you don't know that they are doing that, mobile games do that. Free to play with tons of microtransactions, they will pay attention to your habits in the games. And yeah. So, what is this? What is this game? Looks like Raid Shadow Legend. Actually, it does kind of look like a... What is... It just looks like a MMO Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, so just an MMO. It looks like just any other MMO. Decaron. Wait, what do we get? Yeah, it doesn't look very much different. Hey, we got a Phantom Thief. Okay. Doesn't look very much different than anything else. Sword Art Online Versus. Didn't this game already come out? Wait a second. Pre-register. Didn't this game already come out, though? Sword Art Online Versus? Didn't they come out and have a collab already? Wait a second. Am I missing something? Probably. Could be something that some of you guys might be interested in. Let me show you guys a little clip. A little pictures. It's not a clip, it's pictures. Yeah, I feel like a couple of you might be actually interested in this. Like, no, I'm interested in Summoner's War Chronicles. Ah, just kidding. I know you're not interested. Some of you still are. Some of you still are. What is this? Panila Saga. It looks like... What is this? Is an idle... it's just another idle 2D RPG. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Infinity Battle Party. Oh my... Well, is this different? Build a winner strategy using magic cards. Use battle skin effects to win the... Use battle skin effects to win the match? Wait a second. I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's put this stuff here. We didn't get anything. Wow. We really didn't get anything. Oh, I said we were going to stop. Did I say we're going to stop at 400 or 300? I said 300, right? I probably said 400. I meant 300. We're going to stop at 300. We're really not getting anything, though, from any of this. Battle skin effects. I am apprehensive when it says use skins to win the match. Boost crit chance, attack speed, and so on. Don't tell me there's paid skins. I don't know if this is... It looks like it may be. Let's take a look. It looks like it may be like skins that you have some kind of interaction with in the actual gameplay. Not like skin packs that you like spend money on, but it could be skin packs that you spend money on. I don't know, but that's usually a red flag. So stronger than ever with Hero Transcendence. Many fun and diverse play modes, PvP, co-op, boss raid, and more. This looks like what was that? What was that game? There was a waifu. Destiny Child? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Or Destiny Child had a second game. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. It's one of the Destiny Child games, I think. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit, right? Could be interesting. Could be fun. Like a tower... Yeah, okay. So this is... We've seen games like this before, actually. It's like a tower defense kind of... waifu tower defense, but in that grid format. Okay, last Water Scrolls. That could be Infinity Battle Party. Neural Cloud. This looks... I can't tell anymore the difference between these games, because they all look... There's like waifus, but it's like cyborg, future, dystopian waifus with, you know, giant guns and cat ears. So many games like that. So many games like that. We'll take a look in a second. Yeah, gotta look at all these nothing we're summoning right now. Do 170 of these. Upload yourself to save the world. What? Unravel the myths, venture into the new chapter of Girls Frontline. Oh, it's Girls Frontline. Well, that makes a little bit more sense as to why it looks like something that I've seen before. Yeah. Non-linear gameplay, unlimited approaches to randomized stages. It looks kind of like Arknights a little bit. Well, also, I guess it looks like Girls Frontline because it's in the Girls Frontline series. So let me show you guys. There we go. Girls Frontline Neural Cloud. Girls Frontline Arknights Edition. Quantum Science. Balls. Alright, let's go on to Steam now. And then the rest of the stuff is just Division Resurgence, which we talked about, Marvel Snap, which we talked about. Apparently there's no... Oh, I already said that. Nikke Goddess of Victory, which I'm not personally interested in. Warcraft Arclight Rumble, which I'm sure will get a lot of buzz at the very beginning. And then will die down, but still have a decent player base moving forward after that. So... Torchlight Infinite, which... There's a lot of good things people are saying about Torchlight Infinite, so I think that you guys should, if you are maybe on the fence about Torchlight Infinite, I think that maybe you should check it out, because they've been saying a lot of... Basically, it's a less aggressive, debaggy version of mobile games. Even the devs themselves are like making fun of other mobile games, so I think it might be less terrible than usual. Which is less terrible. I'm not saying good, I'm just saying less terrible. What is this? Hold on. Brave 9 story, which has something to do with Brown Dust. If you guys have played that. Extraordinary adventure story of the Unstoppable Mercenary Group. Brave 9 mercenaries are back in a new visual novel RPG, Brave 9 Story. Brown Dust was such a silly name, I think. Wait, that is the same game, right? Hold on. Yeah, it was Brown Dust at the beginning, and then it changed to Brave 9, correct? It looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that. Because it was a weird... Brown Dust, like what's Brown Dust? Like you talk about drugs? You talk about juicy fart spray? What are you talking? What is? Why do you guys watch this? Really, I don't know. Juicy fart spray. I don't have to keep saying. I don't know why I'm continuing to say it, but yeah, here is. Did I just show? I don't know if I showed, but yeah, that is that. So. That had a decent little fan base, didn't it? All right, let's take a look at yeah. The rest of the stuff though is just those same things that we've seen a million times. Let's take a look at Steam stuff now. By the way, that Ghost game, the Outbound Ghost, is out now. Got released. Very excited to. Very excited. I'm probably not gonna ever play it, but. In my imagination, I'm going to play it and enjoy it. So, probably never going to happen. Cleaners? What? Okay, so we got a few games coming out on Steam. What the fuck? Some of these games, man. Some of these games. Wildflowers, which looks like a... Join Tara on her heartfelt journey to become a witch in wildflowers. Farm by day, cast spells by night as you craft your cottagecore life. Wow, that sounds like a new iteration of heavy metal music. We had hardcore, we had metalcore, now we have cottagecore. There's a lot of other core musics. Bond with your coven, come to know and love the fully voice acted character. This looks like a what do I want? Not Milo Pony. Looks like a Polly Pocket thing. Not... Is Polly Pocket the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Let's go... let's go stick this stuff in. Looks like a game for little girls, but apparently... I think it might still be for little girls, though. Because who else is going to play this? Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, look at this. That's like Animal Crossing, but you're a girl and it's flowers and something, and you're also a witch. I don't see too... Yeah, and there's some some witch things going on. So, yeah. I don't know, like... Here, okay, so I would assume... Maybe I shouldn't assume things, right? But I would assume that that's for, like, young girls. That's just making a guess, right? I think that would be a guess a lot of us would come to. Are young girls on Steam? Like, I feel like they're probably not. I feel like they're probably not on Steam. Most of them are probably not on Steam, and if they do play games, they play like Switch or other Nintendo consoles or something. Maybe I'm making a generalization that I shouldn't be making, because, you know, 2022 and wait, what year is it? 2022, right? It's still sometimes, you know, lapses in memory. Who knows what actually year it's gonna be? But yeah, I don't. Maybe they do really well. I don't know. It was the first game that this developer has put out on. Maybe it is also for Nintendo Switch and they just put it on Steam too. I don't know. I just feel like that would be the place that I would put it. Because it feels like a Nintendo game too. You know, go where your market is. Beacon Pines, I think we actually talked about this. I'm looking at the screenshots. I think we talked about this previously. Wait, did I even upload the... I must have uploaded the video. Seattle Indies Expo 2022. What is this one? No Place for Bravery. Thorn, an old warrior worn down by decades of vim and violence, roams a world undone in search of his lost daughter. I was gonna start reading the next sentence. Dodge, parry, and cleave your way out of brutal clashes in this 2D top-down action art. But we didn't get anything. Wow, amazing. Top-down action RPG, and discover the bone-chilling tale of Thorn's crusade to make his family whole again. Some of these games blend together, though. I'm gonna make a game. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make a game. It looks... What was that game that came out? Well, Fez also. It gives me a Fez vibe. Like a Fez art style vibe. Like, not... Obviously, it's like more dark than Fez. Right? There was another one, though. What game am I thinking of? There was another one that was like a... Not top-down. It was like a... Oh, man, what is the perspective? Why don't I know words? I really don't know why I don't know words. I guess I'd go look at my... I'm not logged in, am I? I'm just looking at these. Oh, I don't want to really log in. Yeah, I don't. It reminds me of something else, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next one. Serial Cleaners. Serial Cleaners is a top-down stealth action game where you get to experience being a murder scene cleaner for the mob. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought it was gonna be. Alternate between 4 cleaners, each with their own unique style, and live their stories. A mob cleaner. Well, I gotta say, it's probably not a game idea that's been done before. So there is that. Yeah. Oh. We're getting it to be a very grim society. I think I think humanity's always been that way. Like, very morbid and infatuated by, like, death and murder and, like, all the... I don't know. I was gonna say all the terrible things, but I guess all the human elements, right? So, like, we used to be a civilization that was infatuated with, like the Romans in the Colosseum. My girlfriend was talking about this the other day. I was just like, it's so much worse than we really. Like, we know from movies and stuff, they're like, oh, it's pretty bad. They would, you know, have people fighting animals. It's like, no, it was apparently, like, really much worse than that. And this was just the thing that people would, like, go out on the weekends and be like, yeah, let's watch people get murdered by animals. Like, all the time. Like, all the time, so many people, they wouldn't really put up a fight. They would just, like, throw people in with a bunch of animals and they would just kill them. People would just watch that on the weekends for fun. So... yeah, apparently we've always been terrible, really, humanity. Why do you guys watch this? All I do is talk about nonsense. Requisition VR is a 4-player. So now you're like, yeah, I kind of always felt like humanity was really sick and twisted. And now you don't feel so bad about yourself. You're like, yeah, I'm not so bad. I did some bad stuff. I'm not that bad if you think about it. In the real, in the greater spectrum, I don't know. Whatever. The bigger picture, right? You can feel a bit better about yourselves. Okay, what do we have? Requisition, 4-player. Oh my goodness, more. Requisition is a 4-player online co-op survival game set in apocalyptic world. Run, fight, and survive in siege player or siege player. This is single player. Siege player. Single player or co-op mode. Explore abandoned houses and territories. I'm trying to remember that I have to do siege after this video, apparently. So, I was telling myself earlier, I'm like, don't forget to do siege. Because people will go crazy and try to end it as soon as possible. Explore abandoned houses and territories, finding guns, knives, and other weapons crafted using any objects in the house, from toaster to screwdriver. Hey, it's a oh, that's the dupe, I think. But it is our first Net 5 of the day, which seems like we should have got one a little earlier than this, but you know, that's Summoner's War. That's just always the answer. That's just Summoner's War. Let's take a look at this stuff in a second. Hey, there we go. Do we want a dupe Shung Pung? Watch, it's not a dupe. I feel like I would use a dupe Shung Pung, maybe. Are they gonna have a rune for runes for dupe Shung Pung? Is the question. Let's see. Let's continue to summon while we do this. Actually, I feel like people are not gonna vote for dupe Shung Pung. Oh, actually, they did keep dupe. A lot of people voted for keep dupe. Is this new or is this a dupe? Good question. I feel like that one we definitely feed for a blessing. At least we're good on Nat 5 so far, right? Because it was dry in the beginning, and then we just got 2. So apparently they want to give them some win stuff today. Let's just double check to see if they have Xiao. Underrated unit, but you really don't need to. Didn't even skill. You know, I'm not that surprised to see that they didn't scale up. So we're definitely feeding Xiao. I don't think anyone wants people don't even want the first Xiao. But honestly, she is a usable unit. You can't just use her everywhere, but there's a lot of units you can't use everywhere. So, what do they actually want? Hold on. Rika, Oliver, Dominic, new events units. Rika, Oliver, Dominic, new events units. They also don't have Gani Hathor. They also don't have Christina either. There's a few. They have a decent amount of the older ones, but they're missing I think they're missing many of the newer ones. So got that copper. So we do have 122 left of these. I will show you. What will I show you? I will show you this. This is the game they were talking about. The zombie game. See, that's just an excuse for people to make games and play games about like chainsawing other humans in half. They're like, but they're not humans, they're zombies. Isn't that just I feel like that is actually the justification. Because people want to see it regardless, but they can only justify it if it's zombies and they're evil, so we have to. They're like, people just want to see. I mean, look at half the gameplays of Grand Theft Auto. People just want to murder each other. Look at half the look at just half. Not even Grand Theft Auto. Look at half the games. Period. People just want to kill each other. That's humanity since the beginning of times. It's like, there's another person. Kill them. And then we're like, oh, social media, people are mean on social media. Like, they're not killing you, so I think we're making some improvements. Back thousands of years ago, they would just kill each other instead of posting mean things. So maybe we are evolving. A little bit evolving. Just the slightest amount, though. Slime Rancher 2. Oh my goodness. I never played the first Slime Rancher. I don't know if you guys are surprised or not. Continue the adventures of Beatrix LeBeau as she journeys across the Slime Sea to Rainbow Island. This what a land brimming with ancient mysteries and bursting with wiggly new slimes to wrangle in the sequel to the smash hit Slime Rancher. Do you guys want to see screenshots of slime? Probably don't need to. Okay. What else do we have? Bard Idol. Oh my god, this looks stupid. Build a unique team where each character has a random weapon, race, and class. Strong combinations of heroes enhanced by the ballad creation system and jelly dwarves will capture your adventure in history. It's an idle game where you play randomized characters and it's all pixel art. I mean, there's probably not a whole crap ton of microtransactions, but I can't imagine this is going to be a super premium game. Here it is. It looks like you could just see down here that art was non-existent. They were like, well, we were trying to make NFTs, but no one wanted to buy them, so we made it into a video game instead. Oh my god, what is this? Why did I even click on this? Validate, right? Okay, you're like, what's validate? Validate is a romantic visual novel about 13 adults in Jersey City. Not Jersey, Jersey. Oh, there's some... I don't know if we're going to show pictures of this. 13 adults in Jersey City navigating new relationships and the harsh realities that come alongside them. Okay. Oh, it's actually playing audio. Has it been doing that the whole... I hope it's not been doing that the whole time. I'm gonna have to double check. So apparently we're fine. Steam wasn't playing audio the entire time just for that game for whatever reason. So I guess that's okay. I just didn't want a whole bunch of... I wanted to make sure that there wasn't like however long the video's been of just playing 2 audio tracks the entire time. Because that would be very unenjoyable. It'd be very confusing to try to listen to. So, what else do we have? You guys are like, it's already not enjoyable to listen to. All right, okay, so this is Potion Permit. Why? I'm assuming that this game is about, like, you have a potion shop, but also you need to make sure that you go to the government to get your perm. I don't know. Moonberry's residents need healing, and you're the best chemist around with your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and canine companion at your side. You'll need to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, brew potions, and cure ailments in this open-ended sim RPG. Why is it permit, though? I don't know. Oh, it looks like Breath of Fire. I was going to say Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild! It's two totally different games. Breath of Fire and Breath of the Wild. LOL. Yeah, because it got the blue hair, though. Didn't they all of them have blue hair, right? Oh, what is this? It's a espresso monster. Oh, it's also, you can fish and chop down trees. Well, I guess actually in this game it makes sense. How else are you going to make your potions, right? If you're a potion-making entrepreneur. What is this? Remoteness. New York, 2034. You wake up after what seemed to be a terrible nightmare while it's not. The district has been evacuated and isolated overnight by the army after an electrical meteor shower hit the earth. Army after electric meteor shower hit the earth. Fight, explore, survive, and try to escape from this hell. I never know. Like, it's hard to tell if these games are going to be good or bad because sometimes they're asset flips. If you guys don't know what asset flips, I'm sure I've mentioned them, but if you guys don't know what asset flips are, they are people that make games, but basically the games are just taking a bunch of things from asset stores, which are places that you can go to buy pre-made 3D models of things, and they just shove them into a game so it looks good, but like it's not anything the developer did, it's just like things that other people did, and then really it's kind of misleading because you think that the game's like well done. It's like, oh, it's got some good 3D models, it's probably gonna be well done gameplay too, and then you look and it's like there's no game, it's just a terrible game, but it's just like, you know, things that other people have made. So I don't know. It looks like it's probably not that. Yeah, I guess it's not that. I guess it's not just an asset flip, but you never know. It's hard. It's hard to tell. Who made this? Usually you could tell by the developer. Oh, we did too many. Oh well. Oh, wait a second. The developers got a lot of bad reviews on a lot of their games. Okay, so maybe it is maybe it is a crap game. Got a lot of mixed reviews. Yep. But it's a first-person shooter anyway. But I feel like if you're gonna buy this, well, I shouldn't really comment if I have not played the game. So, like, yeah, like a lot of this, it could be asset flips, right? You never know. It looks a little more than that, but you never know. All right, let's go. Oh, I think we're on the LDs now. Let's stick this in storage. We got 2. Technically, we got 2. We fed 1. Let's zap some stuff here. Let's zap all the white ones. We're gonna jiggle. What do we have? Not really too much. I guess we'll jiggle these espresso cookies. Jiggle these metal lines. Let's go. LD time. Last one. Rumble. Become the greatest Rumble fighter. Oh, this is... I don't know. Greatest Rumble fighter the world has ever known. Ever seen. By performing specific martial arts inspired movements, you can control the earth around you, gain mastery over this power, and use it to defeat your opponents. Intense 1v1 PvP duels. Looks like an Indian an indie low poly 1v1 fighter thing. So let's see. Hopefully we get. He's missing some meta not 3 stars. Some meta 4 stars. I think we got to take some Megans out of storage right about now. Yeah, let's go get some Megans. Let's go. We can't let this happen. Buy monster. We use our secret weapon. Oh, he's got the awakened ones? I'm going to just jiggle these for about an hour or 2. Lightning, let's go. I was hoping for 4 lightnings from these. I'm still hoping for 4 lightnings from these. Actually, maybe we should have been hoping. Now I want to keep saying hoping. Hoping for 5 lightnings from these. But and we put the Megans back inside. We zapped and game. We zapped and we jiggled. What more do you want from us? Game's like, that's it? It's my only tribute? What more do you want, game? Jace. Wow, I'll be happy for one LD lightning. So apparently we use all. Can we please? Okay, this is not funny anymore. Can we please get some LD lightning, please? Please? Please come to us. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, not mad anymore. Not mad. I mean, it's Jara and a second LD. Okay. So here's the LD lightning. Doesn't get, and then LD5. Okay, I'm not. I feel like if that's the RNG, is if you like, you go through 30. How many did we go through? 30? Is it more than 30? I don't know. Probably more. Actually, probably more than 30, right? And don't get anything, and then get an LD5. I think a lot of people will be happy about that. Possibly not Jara specifically. I'm just saying they'd be happy to go through. And then eventually, we're adding to the list though. We're adding to the list. Actually, we should zap more. We should do this. It's Cilia specifically. Because she's a witch and she will conduct magic on the summon portal. Then you can get LD5s. This is my rationale behind it. Okay. I mean, really, if we get LD5 plus one other usable LD, the rates are so bad in Summoner's War that that's a win. So the other ones were Hall of Heroes, though. Right? Both of those LD4s are Hall of Heroes. But at least we got a Dark Chicken. And the fourth lightning, I feel like we're okay. Oh! No! Okay. Well, now I can't complain about anything. Okay. Well, we know the secret trick. We know the secret trick now. Wow. We did not have enough to really justify that. The jar is just hanging out there. I'm like, yeah, did you know? Yeah, I did know. Jar's very excited. He's like, look what I did. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So close. Let's do two more of these. Two of the legendary attributes. Right now, because I feel like we zapped, we jiggled. Maybe we'll get some LD RNG continuing. Maybe. Wow. We'll do the regular legendaries first. All right. I just want to do a few because I thought maybe. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Just so you guys see what he does. He's a unit we really don't see that often, though. So, I mean, unless you actually have him. Okay, we got a mermaid. Or as Malaka calls her. Well, I probably shouldn't demonetize my own videos purposely, should I? It's probably a bad idea. What else? Oh, I should mention what things we get. Okay, for those of you listening as a podcast, lulz, I never remember, right? Oh, we got an awakened Fire Rakshasa. What do we get? We got a Xiao. I think I mentioned them kind of. We got a Xiongpeng. We got a Xiao. I think I said them by name though. We got a Jara, Dark Phoenix. We got a what is his name? Why can't I remember his name? Yeah, I don't even remember my own name half the time. Where is he? This guy, Han Wuul, the light art master. Even if I said his name every day, I would still forget his name. Ooh. Which one? This one is already more effective. We're gonna just use the better one. We're gonna use the better one. Yeah. She's just more, she's already more of a thing than the, yeah, he said use better judgment. I mean, I could have read it first, but we're still hoping for Rika, Oliver, Dominic, and new event. Well, I mean, that is a new event unit though, so there we go. Very nice. Fire Holly Berry. I should just do an actual podcast. Well, you can't put you can put ads in podcasts. Actually, I was like, you can't put ads in podcasts because that's my thought process. I'm like, how am I going to milk my audience? But you can actually put, like, most podcasts are sponsored anyway. So, man, sponsors are really the so much better than ads. I mean, they are still ads, but they're so much better than, like, the ads that go in the middle of things. Like, when you see, like, mobile games, especially mobile game sponsors or finance related sponsors, because they will pay so much more than other stuff. Like, if you see a sponsor for, well, actually, I don't know how much food sponsors pay, so I shouldn't say that. But I know the ad rates for mobile games and not PC games, like the cringe mobile games, right? The you know, like Summoner's War, like the one we're already playing. Hey, you got all the Art Masters. This is another one that's a decent dupe to have for Siege. Where is he? I want to see. I mean, I already know it's a decent dupe for Siege, so I'm just curious how people... Shogun. Really? Oh, when was this poll done? Curious. This poll could have been before he was buffed. I think we should keep him. Most people say feed for blessing. You know, he still has plenty of scrolls after this. So if he wants to feed Jogun or Shungpung for a blessing, he can still do that later. Not that we necessarily have to do it right now. So I always like to mention that. But we should do... I can take a look, can't I? I mean, I know I can, so it's kind of a rhetorical question. Hey, we're getting a lot of these cookies. Ooh, summoning on the cookie banner. So. Is that when we made it? That can't be right. These dates can't be right. Yeah, these dates can't be right. I don't know what they're referring to. That's not the last time it was. That's not the time that it was made or opened. So I don't know why these dates. Is it maybe the last time that I edited the thing? Good question. But those dates are not correct. That's not. Yeah, I definitely made this longer ago than that. More 4 stars. I don't know if you guys could hear all that stuff outside. I bet they could hear me in here. They're like, he's so loud and he says stupid things all the time. I don't mind getting those fusion units. Because I fuse stuff a decent amount because Devilmons are hard to come by, so I don't mind. Like water, what is the water samurai even fusion for? The Paladin? Is that what it's a fusion for? I mean, we could look right now, but do we need to? That's the question. Oh, he's got 2 LD5s. Yeah, we don't need to. It's not that important. Fire Lich. We'll do some more jiggles and zeps before we do the rest of those all tributes. Weird. I was still hoping for more though. For more units, not the specific unit more, but yeah, I feel like these legendaries we kind of the LDs we lucked out on. It was crap in the beginning, then it got, you know, the regular scroll, the elemental scrolls was like that too. It was dry in the beginning, and then we got some good stuff, right? So this one, the legendaries were the opposite. We got some good stuff in the beginning, and then the rest were dry. So we'll see what we get from. We got a couple transcendence. Summon sessions are there's just I feel like in general. Well, actually, I know in general we're less excited about them because we've seen them for years and years and years. For 8 years, we've seen summon videos, so we're less excited about them now than we used to be. But we get more stuff out of them, more premium units, more Nat 5s, more everything. We were just so much more excited about 4 stars. Now we're like, yeah, those 4 stars aren't going to be anything with the amount of catch-up that needs to be done, right? That's just how it is. 14 legendary attributes. Oh, I don't have any. We got to take those Mystic Witches back out. How dare I? How dare I put them in storage? That's all we need. Clearly that was working. Oh, we should do this. No, I don't want to read. Wait a second. No. I don't need to see that. What is the info here? A rock that's carved with swirling magic power. It doesn't require further work as it's already stylish enough. Why do I need to know that? Why do I need the info? There's more info about that rock than some of the things in the game that have to do with game mechanics. There's more of an explanation for the rock. That's how you can tell that they cared more at the beginning of the game than they do now. They're like, yeah, we introduced a new thing. We're not going to tell you how it works. Wait, what? I mean, we're going to kind of tell you, but not really fully tell you how it works. So it will make new players confused. So, yeah. Summoner's War. Wait, is this a light one? That is the light one. That is very useful. Congratulations. If you don't already, if he doesn't already have him, that's very useful. We did get an LD, a non-Hall of Heroes LD toy, and he's probably not going to be a Hall of Heroes either. So 6 more. Let's see it. Nope. Nope. She just comes out like, nope. Swipe left or right. Or where's... Better. Very nice. I have never summoned this on... I don't think I've summoned it on any account. Have I summoned it on the free-to-win? Before it was deleted? I don't know. Not on any account that I could actually use it on. Maybe free-to-win, but I don't think so. Yeah. I've always been kind of bummed about that. Okay, so we have almost an extra Transcendence. RNG, please. Let's see what we get. We got 3. We just did a video on her. She's neither crazy good nor crazy bad. I feel like she's average, honestly. I feel like she's like an average Nat 5. People are gonna be like, she needs a buff. We don't want average, we want OP. Wait a second, did they already have that? Let's go take a look. Congratulations on the Miles. Congratulations on the Wind Holly Berry. Let's see if they already have a Miles or not. I don't think they do. They did have a Miles. Do we feed the Miles for dupe? I feel like we should feed something for a dupe. Let's see. Let's check the poll. Let's see. Oh, wow. A lot of people say feed for blessing. I would have thought, because anyway, he's a decent siege defense unit, so I would have thought the other way around, actually. All right. We're going to feed Miles for a blessing. Let me just double check that they have a Miles and didn't. I don't know what would happen with him. Let's see. Let's see their Miles. He's mostly skilled up. Oh, looks like they actually use him, too. It looks like it's a unit that they use. Let's feed the dupe of it. But, I mean, yeah. We're going by you guys' poll. And it's a dupe either way, so worst case scenario, it's like they still have one. But let's see. We want a choice of something good here. This is one of their top 3 most wanted units. I feel like that was we've had one Sky Surfer for another. I feel like that was blessing well used. Would it be too OP? Yes, it would definitely be too OP. I was gonna say, would it be too OP if blessings? Ooh, this is the one that we didn't choose earlier. The Fire Pure Vanilla. That's pretty. Okay, so we this has definitely been. How often does that happen? This has definitely been a very lucrative summon session. For sure. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, so here's what we got at the very end. And we fed some. We got 2 LDs. We got a lot of premium units. We got all the new Holly Berries. Well, all the new normal element Holly Berries. So four new Cookie Run Kingdom units, 2 LDs, and an OP Oliver. There you go. I mean, OP some other stuff too, but yeah, stuff it's dupes. But whatever. I'll let him decide if he wants to feed those. Anyway, that's it for this one. And we got another reminder that all the new games coming out are terrible except for the Outbound Ghost. That one looks good. Haven't played it though, so I can't really say. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.